We want to go live to Canberra and bring in Sky News political reporter Trudy McIntosh now. Trudy, as we mentioned in the last couple of minutes or so, we've heard from the Prime Minister. What's been his initial reaction to what's occurred today?
Danica, Caroline, I've just got this new information in from Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, a statement from his office. It says, quote, "The scenes in Bondi are shocking and distressing. Police and emergency responders are on the ground working to save lives. My thoughts are with every person affected." The Prime Minister adds, "I've just spoken with the AFP Commissioner and the New South Wales Premier. We are working with New South Wales Police and will provide further updates as more information is confirmed." He ends by saying, "I urge people in the vicinity to follow information from the New South Wales Police." It's my understanding that Prime Minister Anthony Albanese is in Canberra. He's watching this situation closely, and you would imagine sometime later tonight we will hear an update from the Prime Minister. We've seen these shocking scenes before. Don't forget what we saw, that horrific Bondi Westfield stabbing. It is reminiscent of that sort of panic that you see in such a popular part of our country on what is a very busy weekend as we head towards Christmas. Our leaders are watching this situation incredibly closely, working with authorities as we find out what's happening on the ground.
Trudy, I think that there is going to be a lot of pressure now on Anthony Albanese in how he responds to this, because if what we're seeing in all the reports we've heard are correct, that it was a targeted attack on the Jewish community, there had been a lot of anger towards him from the Jewish community for not adequately addressing anti-Semitism. What sort of pressure do you think he could be facing over that?
And Caroline, I heard you speaking about this earlier, the sense within the Jewish community that some of that pressure had been taken off as we saw that fragile ceasefire in the Middle East, a sense that maybe this time around at Christmas there could be an easier time for people not to be so concerned for their own personal safety, and to see that punctured so dramatically, even, you know, for the people who were there, how horrific this moment is. It will last with them forever. But even just Australians watching on at what is, I would argue, one of our most iconic sites in Australia, Bondi Beach. Every tourist you speak to overseas knows exactly what Bondi Beach means in Australia. For the Prime Minister, this sort of moment right now, the immediacy is about dealing with the response, making sure that there is enough there in terms of the police response, the AFP in coordination, but also ASIO, if there is any sort of information that was already there, any red flags that had been raised about these alleged shooters. This is a big time for governments, one that they need to step up and ensure that community response is there, and that reassurance, I think, Caroline, too, to the Jewish community at a time of what has been such incredible pain for them for over several years.
Yeah, and just providing some reassurance as well to the public, because, I mean, as you said, Trudy, I mean, this has happened at Bondi Beach in the middle of, you know, it still was light outside when this occurred. Families out there, there needs to be a level of reassurance to the public that authorities know what's going on and have it under control.